Good morning, good evening, and welcome to the altcoin season. We're going to be talking about cryptos and what is the best crypto to go ahead and trade in. I want to make sure that everyone knows that basically what we're going to be doing is reviewing the market, taking a look at what's moving, and then go ahead and talk about a trade opportunity. Now, crypto is a very difficult market to trade because it's very volatile, and sometimes you want to get in when the market's really at its lowest levels. And so what we're doing here in these alt season shows is we're going to go ahead and look and see where is the best opportunity, which crypto is best. It doesn't even have to be ranked in the top 100. We're just looking for what is the best crypto that there's a lot of hype around, that's traded at a very low price, that we can see a big pump in it so we can make a lot of money out of it. Now, I want to remind everyone that this is for educational only. We are not giving you any trading advice, but we're just going ahead, myself and Cameron are just going ahead and talking about what the opportunities that we're looking at, and whether you take that information or don't take that information is up to you, or at least how you take that information is up to you. But we're going to definitely go ahead and talk about what the details are, why we're looking at this particular crypto, and why we think it's going to go ahead and moon. So we're going to go ahead and dig into the details right after this. I'll see you back in just a second. Alrighty, traders, welcome back, and appreciate everyone being here. And again, this is our first show, and we're going to go continue to do these stuff because Cameron and I actually were chatting over a dinner, and we were looking at a couple of things, and we constantly looking to get into new cryptos. And so as we were going through these different conversations, I said to Cameron, you know what would be really useful is if we go ahead and do a show on this and actually go ahead and talk about the stuff that we're talking about at the dinner table, and discuss this as we're going ahead and look for trades, because we certainly want to go ahead and pay a little bit more attention to cryptos every single day. And I'm sure that there's a lot of you out there that is also interested. And so what Cameron's made a decision to do is he's already digging into a lot of details with regards to NFTs and where to buy NFTs, how to be able to auction NFTs, how to be able to mint NFTs, and also at the same time, which cryptos are really moving. He is researching a lot of stuff. He's in a lot of Discords. There's a lot of Twitter feeds. He's doing a lot of research to bring the information to us. And so what I decided to do is hey, let's go ahead and create a show and share this information and talk about these different setups. So Cameron, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm doing good. And just so that you know, Cameron is actually my son, and we've been doing business together for a long time, and specifically in cryptos. We've been trading cryptos and doing pretty well in buying and selling cryptos. And so, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and dig into the details. So Cameron, what are you looking at right now with regards to crypto? In a sense, let's start from the beginning. When you look at a crypto, right, or looking for a crypto, where are the different places that you go to find this information? Where do you source this
Well,
information from?
Twitter is a good place to get a lot of information. That's the main place I go and I look at is Twitter. And what I like to do is I like to look at a lot of gaming coins, because if you didn't know how the future is trending, it's trending towards digital assets such
Yep.
as cryptos and NFTs.
Right.
So I look at a lot of things that are building into the metaverse, because that's where the future is trending to.
Okay.
So one of the gaming coins I see on Twitter that a lot of people are talking about, and there's a lot of hype behind, is the FLOKI INU coin, which is there's been a lot of talks about. So I did a little some research on that coin to see what's the hype all about.
Okay. Okay. And so before you go into the details of that, I want to go ahead and give everyone a little bit of insight of exactly what this coin is. So let me go ahead and pull up. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my chart right here, and I'm going to go ahead and give them some information of what it is that we're looking at, because I think what's important is, as we go through this information, that they understand what this is and what this in detail. So let's go ahead and type up right here, FLOKI right here. Now, again, and I'm looking for FLOKI INU. So there it is, FLOKI, INU. Did I spell it right here? FLOKI. Yep, INU.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go ahead and there it is. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. So you can see right here that this is trading at the moment right now. We're going to just go ahead and pull in the last three digits here and just call it 162. So we're at 162. It's up. It looks like 5%, 5.7% over the last 24 hours. And we're going to go into a chart, and we're going to break it down on a chart as well, so we can go ahead and see the details on the chart. There is no market cap on those, so just keep in mind. Oh, hang on, we got a market cap of question mark. Okay, so there is no market cap at this moment right now. It's a very new coin or token at the moment right now that people are looking at, and so with this being, by the way, it's not a token, it's a coin. So, but looking at this right here, know that this is a very volatile coin. But if you think about, for instance, like Shiba Inu, and we remember, Cameron, how Shiba Inu was trading at like virtually a 0.00001. It was crazy, but then it blew out of the park and it went up like 888,000% or something like that. It's just something insane. And there's a lot of money, a lot of people that made a lot of money, a lot of millionaires based on buying Shiba. And so what we're doing, and what Kim and I are doing, is we're looking at these type of things, and you said, how can we get into these coins at these very early stages? Put a little risk on the table, put in a couple of thousand on this, and if it takes off and blows up, fantastic. I mean, it just has to go 1,000%, and you're making a lot of money from that alone. And so this is what we're looking at. So yeah, it is. Now, if you want to find out a little bit more information on the FLOKI INU coin, just go to the website, and I'm going to go ahead and type it up right here as well. And the website is very easy. It's FLOKI.com. So go FLOKI.com. All right. And if you go to FLOKI.com right here, you're going to pull up the website, and it's going to give you all the information. So if you want to know where do you buy the coin, yep, there it is. You can go to PancakeSwap, you can go to Uniswap, you can go to Bitmark. We're also seeing that it's also on Coinbase Wallet as well. So you can go ahead and there. So there's definitely a lot of information on this. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and take any more time on this. I want Cameron to talk about this because he's the one who's done the research, and he's going to give us the information about why this coin is such a hot commodity on the market right now. So, Cameron, I'm going to hand it back over to you. What do you go ahead and let us know what the information is that you have?
All right. Is my screen sharing?
Let's go ahead and share a screen. I'm going to pull mine off. I'm going to put yours in. All
All
right,
right.
and let's go ahead and go ahead and talk.
All right. All right. You can see it right now on the website.
Yep, I can see the website.
All
Yep.
right. Well, just like you said, there is a lot of risk to these new coins, especially these gaming coins, but there is a lot of return. So if we go to the website right here and we scroll down, we want to go and check the roadmap because the utility is really important to look at. So as you can see, they have a play to earn metaverse gaming called Valhalla. So this is going to be a gaming in the metaverse where you can actually earn income. If you go and you read up on this a little more, you can earn income in this gaming metaverse, which is a huge thing. Then they do have a FLOKI place. Just like I said, with the NFTs is a huge digital asset going on right now. Everything is trending that way. You can see that they have their own FLOKI place where you're going to go and buy NFTs. So it's an NFT marketplace.
And
Um,
FTs are blowing it out of the market right now. I
yes,
mean,
correct.
it's huge, right? And
Yes.
there's
So
three ways, Cam. There's three ways to get into and get involved in NFTs, right? There's one way you can go ahead and flip NFTs. Second thing, you can go ahead and mint them and then go ahead and sell them on OpenSea. And then there's another way to be able to just buy and hold, right?
yeah, it's just like cryptos. A lot of people like to hold on cryptos and wait for the price to go up a lot. Some people like to go and swap their cryptos and stuff like that. So there's different ways and strategies of how people trade NFTs. But as you can see, they have their own NFT marketplace. So you will be able to go and buy NFTs to use in this gaming metaverse, which is
Okay.
a good thing. And they also have here, as you can see, they have the University, which is going to be their education platform for cryptos. Um, I don't know much about this, but I do know there's other better education platforms such as Crypto Empire. So I don't know how this is going to be, but if this ends up being good and they have a good team behind it, that can be a huge thing if that goes well. Um, and then as you can see too, they have a charity work where they do charity work here, obviously with Million Gardens Movement, which is Elon Musk's brother, Kimball Musk, I believe, is partnered up with. So that's good, and they
So
also
so quickly, Cam. So like with this charity thing, right? This is the same thing that happened with Shiba Inu, right? That made Shiba Inu go with the levels where it went to, and this is very like this is almost like they're thinking that this coin could be something that could even compete against Shiba Inu and actually do better than Shiba Inu.
yes, a lot of people think that this will flip Shiba Inu. That's the hype that's going on right now. As you can see, Elon Musk is also behind it. He's made a couple of tweets out about FLOKI INU. But as you can see, his brother is partnered up with Million Gardens Movement, so they're helping with their charity. They're also doing Pencils of Promise, so they are starting building schools around, especially in Ghana. So that's pretty huge. They're obviously doing a lot of good work for people around the world right now. Um, and if we also go on Twitter news, we can see here um, Andrew Tate. If you guys don't know who Andrew Tate is a four-time kickboxing champion. So you can see here a couple weeks ago he tweeted out about FLOKI that he's buying FLOKI. So there's a lot of famous people that are tweeting about it that are getting into it. You can see Tyson Fury, another world champion fighter. He's also tweeted here. It didn't take too long for, and this guy right here is obviously the marketing director for FLOKI. So you can see he's buying in FLOKI right now. So he's buying in the hype. Tyson Fury, if you don't know who Tyson Fury is, um, you got Slum Doge Millionaire, which I don't know if you guys didn't know. He's I believe the first official Dogecoin millionaire. So he's also buying into FLOKI as he's been tweeting about it. He actually, I think recently, this was about a month ago. So he tweeted us a couple weeks ago that he doubled in two at the dip and put another $15,000. So you can see is there's a lot of famous people that are buying in and
And that's what drives the market, right? There's hype, but also adoption, right? If people don't adopt to it and start buying into this, then of course it's never going to take off. But when you start seeing these big players starting to play a role in this, this is really what starts spinning things up. So you need adoption, but also you need hype. You need people to talk more about this, and people get more involved in it. And when that happens, we have these big pumps in the market.
yes, and also I wanted to check out, their marketing, and I see that they've, FLOKI on Twitter, they tweeted out that they are partnering up with one of the biggest football club in India, and I've seen they've actually partnered up with some recent other football clubs. So as you can see here, they're marketing on their jerseys. Um, so they're trying to partner up with a bunch of football clubs. I also saw a couple of pictures in the UK that they have marketing in train stations and bus stations. You can see their logos, everywhere. So they're doing a really good job at marketing this coin, which is just a really good thing. So there's a lot of things to like about this coin as what they're doing.
Okay. And just a quick one, regarding the roadmap, because that's important, right? The roadmap is very important, and it can give you more or less sort of like an indication of when we're expecting some pumps in this particular coin. What is the most recent? What is the next? Can you see what is the next sort of like highlight in the roadmap that we should be paying attention to?
Yeah, as the metaverse, as the game gets launched into the metaverse and the NFT marketplace open, a lot of people will be going in and buying these NFTs, which can pump the market a lot for the coin.
Yeah.
So there's no exact date on that, but I believe there's a demo out right now. So we'll get more update on that as time goes.
Okay.
I mean, I hear a lot of news in December and the coming of the next year that this will be launching.
Okay. So just quickly, there's Ali just said that there's the quality is not clear enough. Ollie, you need to make sure that number one, your internet is good. Number two, make sure that you're streaming in HD. Remember, we are broadcasting in HD. So if you go ahead and just change your quality of the video through YouTube, there's a setting you can change it to HD streaming. So make sure you go ahead and change to HD streaming. And if it's not as clear in the live broadcast, you may be able to watch the restream, and the restream might be a little bit more clearer as well. But the quality should come through pretty clear. I'm looking at it right now, and it's pretty clear for me. And Cameron's actually busy broadcasting from a different location, so I'm seeing it right now. It's coming through pretty clear. So make sure you are streaming on a much clearer stream. HD stream. Make sure you do that. All right, Cameron. Well, let's go ahead. That's great information. So we've got the support behind it. We've got the sort of the platform behind it. There's a lot of things that they're doing with FLOKI with regards to the NFT platform that they're creating. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go take a look at. Let's go take a look at the. Let me do this. I'm going to pull up my screen here, because what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and see how does this line up with some technical analysis, right? Because that's really what I like to do. I like to go ahead and make sure that if I'm going to go ahead and buy in on this, then I want to make sure that I'm getting in where it makes sense. And so as I look at the charts is what makes sense for me. Now I want to just go ahead and just pop open quickly. I want to go ahead and pop open this right here. Just give me 1 second. Let me just add this to my list here. I definitely want to add it to my crypto list here. So I'm adding it to my crypto list. But what I'm going to do is I want to go to Shiba as well. I want to show you something here with Shiba. Can you see sort of like a similar look on Shiba that you're seeing with FLOKI INU? So take a look right here. You see this nice little bearish move down here. We had a breakout with Shiba, but it hasn't happened with FLOKI INU. If you look at FLOKI right here, this is the big bearish flag we've got down here. But we've seen a little bit of actually, there is actually a bit of breakout. We actually have had a breakout. Look at there. So we had a nice little breakout right here. Okay. So nice little breakout. And so this could be that breakout that traders are looking for. Now we had the previous break from this is where it actually, this is the data we have. So we had a previous sort of like high set up right here. That was where it actually was, when it became available in the market. And you can see right here we had a big pump and we had this big pullback. Shiba's done the exact same thing. Look at Shiba right here, right? Shiba had that big pump and that's pulled back, and now we're getting some more adoption to this and now more correction moves that are now going to go ahead and allow us to go ahead and see the price move up. So Shiba Inu, we're looking for Shiba Inu to rally up, and let's go ahead and pull up a number here. I'm looking for Shiba Inu to go all the way up to this level right here, which is another about 132% increase. So we're looking for a price increase of about 132% on Shiba Inu. Now, that might not be just that level. We might even go higher than that, but at least go ahead and see price trading up to around about 10,500. Now, if I go back to FLOKI INU, same sort of setup right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up the last swing that we have right here from there to here. Now, for those that follow me inside my trading room, you know I like to look at different patterns. And so this is what I call a irregular flat, where price has gone ahead and rallied up, pulled back, gone ahead and taken out the high, stalled at the 127 right here, and now gone back into a deeper correction move. And so now that's gone deeper, we now look for the price to move up to the 1.618. And if that's the case, let's go ahead and pull in the target right here. Here's the target that we're expecting this market to go ahead and move to, right about here, at least in the short term. I'm not saying that's going to be the ultimate level of where it's going to go to, but at least in the short term, looking for price to go there, which means that if we get in here, we're looking for at least a 212% increase in value. So that's the opportunity right here. So you're making quite a bit of returns buying in at the price that's right now to where it could go here. And remember, if this is a wave structure and we're in the first wave heading towards the third wave, this is the third wave, there is still another wave move further up north. So which means that we're going to go to the fifth wave. So this is just the beginning of this particular coin right here. So I think this is a very valuable conversation. I think this is a very important coin to maybe pay a little bit more attention to. And like I said, there are different places that you can actually purchase this coin. Just go ahead and check out the website, FLOKI.com. All right, and then you'll go ahead and see exactly where you can go ahead and purchase these coins. So Cameron, I appreciate you coming in, dude. I appreciate you sharing this information. I think this is really cool, valuable information. But do your own research. Remember, traders, we are not giving you any sort of trading, or at least some financial advice. But we are saying, hey, there's an opportunity right here. Do your own research. Do your own sort of due diligence on this coin, and then make your own trading decisions as to whether you want to be part of it or not. But Cameron and I are certainly looking at this, and we certainly are looking to get in on this and purchase on this coin. So take a look at this, see if it's worth it, and if it is, fantastic. Once again, Cameron, thanks very much for coming in, buddy. Appreciate this. We're going to be doing a lot of more of these. In fact, we're going to do this on a regular basis, where we're going to talk about these different coins, but at the same time, we're also going to refer back to the ones that we are talking about and seeing the progress on it and keep updating you as to what's going on. So make sure that if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and smash the like button. Let's get this video out to as many people as we possibly can. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video out, and we'll see you back in the next video. Thanks, guys. See you next time.